Hello, my dear friends. Why do spells work? Let's dive into this topic and let's get the crystals away. We talked these days on cinnamon, on bay leaf, on clove. There are so much affirmations outside. Some people have the right crystal. Some people have the right rock, the right stone, the right wood, even a magic wand. So many things is going on. Let's dive into this and let's get a little more clarity. And I like to bring more clarity in these things because there's a lot of diffusion out there. Is it because of the right breathing? Is it because you eat the right food? You drink the right drink? The right percentage? Is it because you sleep differently? And you know what? We will never know it. And sometimes it's even a combination of everything. And every person is unique. Every person likes different things. Whatever brings you in a certain mood creates a certain surrounding because you act differently. This brings you a new feeling. And this releases new ideas, new actions. It's only about you. And we all are different. Some people are visually orientated. Some people like to listen to the sound. Some people prefer to touch. And we all have a different mixture. Some people say, when I feel this, oh, this gives me a wonderful feeling. And some people say, when I smell this, I'm on a different planet. And other people, they are triggered by colors, by shapes. In case of human, not everybody likes the same human being. Some people say, I love this woman. Oh no, I love this woman. I love this man. I prefer this man. And everybody has a different taste. And whenever we get in touch with our reality, because our senses are involved. Some people say, I like the color blue. Other people say, I love red. The next person says, whenever I see purple, I feel good. Whatever we accumulated as knowledge, as feelings, as emotions in our complete past that is stored in our memory, in our subconscious mind, all this influences us. And when we find something that we really love, some people prefer cinnamon, other people prefer clove. It's all about your personal preference. And when you feel good, you raise your vibration. And this means you release complete new feelings, thoughts. This makes something with us. This releases certain hormones. Our laboratory is so complex. We will never understand this. And we also shouldn't understand this. For example, you go outside and the person said, what's going on? You look so sad. I say, oh, I'm not sad. And then you think, what's going on? And you meet the other person that says, oh, today you look beautiful. And then you think, oh, I don't know why, but something happened. And I think I appeared beautiful. We believe the reality. In this case, some people tell us something and then we believe them because when they talk this, there must be a truth in it. And it's easy to trust our senses in case of people and also in case of our own thoughts. And whenever we are attracted by something that we really like, then we are on a higher frequency. And when we combine this mood with a certain thought, with a certain emotion, with certain words, with a certain spell, then we start believing this. And when we believe this, then we think this is true. At least this is true for me or in this moment. And when we believe this is true, this is the confirmation that this is right. This is right for me in this moment. And then it's easy to believe this. And as we normally love the same things, we keep repeating. Whenever you get an apple, you are happy. So this means the apple is already something that brings you automatically. Oh, chocolate. Whenever we eat chocolate, wow, I feel good. Some people don't like chocolate. But other people, they say, whenever I eat chocolate, I feel good. This is already a belief system. And the more we believe in something, the more it becomes or is our reality. We can think something once. And as long as we don't repeat this thought, this will never get a belief. But when we continue repeating this thought, it becomes a belief. And this means it, for us, gets more truth. And when we combine this with a crystal, or with a rock, with a stone, with a piece of wood, or a certain spice, cinnamon, bay leaf, clove, whatever it is, that triggers us, that brings this feeling back. We already have this feeling, this emotion. And when we are triggered by our senses, when we smell this, when we see this, when we hear this, then we can remember this global feeling, and then we create a new reality, or the reality that we already had so often in the past. And this is all about belief. When you feel good, and whatever makes you feel good, then you are a different person. And when you don't feel good, when you are frustrated, depressed, you are a complete other person. And this is not really beneficial. And we all know this. When we feel frustrated, depressed, we don't have the inspiration. Our efficiency is quite low. It takes a lot of time to do something, to start something, or to end something. But when we feel good, it's easy. I make it. I have the courage. I have the concentration. I can do it. I know I can do it. Why do you know that you can do it? Because you believe that you can do it. And as long as we stay in this momentum, we can do whatever we want. So this is how spells work. Something in reality from the outer world in combination with your memories brings you in a certain mood. It lifts you up. And in this moment, you really are a different person. A different person that can do new things, that spreads other waves. You are on a complete new vibration internally. And when you are on this vibration, you act different. You smile different. You watch different. You listen different. You analyze different. You are a complete different person. This is how we can change ourselves by our belief system. And this is how spells work. So it's not the cinnamon. It's not the bay leaf. It's not the clove. It's not the crystal. It's not the stone. It's not the certain wood. It's how you feel in combination with this. Yeah. Just thinking is good. But when we feel inspired by our senses, we see this. And when we see this, this is for us the physical confirmation that this is true. We can think this is true, but when we see it, when we believe cinnamon can do it, or bay leaf can do it, or the stone can do it, the crystal can do it, then we also have a physical confirmation over our senses, seeing, hearing, touching, and so on. And this makes it more complete. And this is why people use external objects, things from reality and they combine this with their thoughts, this might work only for these people. For other people, it doesn't work at all. Doesn't matter. They believe in other stuff. Whatever works good for you, wonderful. And on this channel, I give you some examples, as I made with bay leaf, cinnamon, clove, and all this stuff. These are just examples, and choose one that fits for you, where you can say, yes, this touches me. This attracts me. I think this spice can do this. This water can do this. This salt solution can do it. There are so many ways. And you can even have your special candy. And when you say, when I eat this candy, this lifts me up. This is so fantastic. This is so complex. And it should be complex because everybody is unique. So find what works for you. And then trust that it works for you. And then put your energy in it. Because when you do this, you bring yourself in a certain mood, in a certain vibration. And in this vibration, you release new ideas, new actions. You act different in the outer world. You have new ideas. You interact with people different. And this is what can bring you closer to your desire, to your goal, to your so much wished goal. But, and here comes something very important, doing once is not enough. To get the momentum, that it gets stronger, we have to repeat this over and over. As long as we repeat this, we build a big momentum. And only this helps us to stay in this mood for a longer time. Because when we always want to attract the right people, attract the right ideas, we should stay in this mood. Every day brings new ideas, new people, and so on and so on. So to stay in this mood, we should look that the momentum is running. And this only goes by repetition. This is why people say you have to believe it. And not just once, you have to continue to believe it. And when you believe it, it works for you, not for everybody else. But it just have to work for you, for no one else. Because it should release your magic energy and not the energy of other people. You can't control other people. But you can control yourself. And when you act different on the stage of reality, you have an influence on other people. You can influence other people. But it's hard to order other people. You can inspire other people. When you act different, some people want to go along because they feel good. They want to join what you are doing. But we can't force other people. You only can force yourself. But you shouldn't force yourself. It should feel good. When it feels good, there's no force. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. And then you continue doing it. You want to share something? Comment below. So nice that you watched this reflection on why do spells work. They work, but they should be really individual. They should be made for you. And when they work, they unleash your immense power. Bye-bye.